Hey guys, Dave March here at March's Outdoor Adventures. We're here in Lima, Ohio. We're going to be talking about tree stand safety today. We're out here at my dad's house, and as you take a look back over here, this is where my dad was when he fell, back over there in those woods over there. And so today, as you can see, I got my harness on, okay, my Gorilla harness. Shout out to RDP, Reality Driven Pursuits. Shout out to them, and shout out to my man, Will. We started this thing where it's a movement now where we're pushing tree stand harness safety. It's very important, very, very important. So stay tuned. We're going to take a walk down through here, and I'm going to show you exactly where my dad fell from and why it's so important to have your harness with you, and make sure it's a good harness that's going to support your weight and it's going to support you, even in a fall. Better safe than sorry. So let's take a walk. Come on. Alright, this is where we are. Okay? This is right back behind my dad's house. Beautiful, beautiful country out here. Beautiful. It's kind of chilly today too. This is my daughter Taylor. Say hi.
Hi.
What are we doing today?
Taking down my grandfather's ladder stand.
This tree stand?
Yeah, tree stand.
Yeah, we came down to get the ladders, and I'm going to show you guys here in a minute where he fell from. Okay? So let's take a walk over there now before we even get started. Okay? Let's take a walk. As you can see, he had a lot to go through when they came down to get him. Straight back over that way is where his house is. Alright? So, I'm going to show you where his stand is. And it's not too bad. Like I said, we're down in here pretty good, so. Oh, and look, here's the tree where his stand is. Alright, see those branches right about in there? That's where Dad was sitting at. He was sitting right up in there, and he fell from way up there and landed over here, right there where my shadow is. So Dad fell pretty good. He got a good many feet out of there. So I'm going to use my harness and get up in there and start taking this stuff down for him. All right? Okay. Here we have, again, where my dad was going up. Basic step setup. Basic stuff that came with the stand. We're going to switch these out to use the ratchet straps. I like ratchet straps better because they're a little bit simpler and a little bit stronger. Here we have our tether. Tether to the tree. Have your connection to your tether. Good. Make sure that's good and secure. What you want to do, if you can afford it, they have different stands that come different type of harnesses. My favorite is this Gorilla because I'm about 280 pounds. I've had the hunter safety vest. It didn't make me feel secure. I had the basic harness that came with it, came with my climber. That didn't make me secure. So it's really up to you which one you want to use. There's tons of harnesses out there. I'm not knocking anyone else's product. I like the Gorilla. I feel secure in it because of the way the connections are. They're metal clasps. They're made not to bend. You get a good secure fit here, around the waist, around your chest, around your thigh area, in your growing area. I like this harness. I feel secure in this harness. But again, it's up to you. The main thing is get yourself a harness. Down here at the bottom of the screen is an email address, or I'm sorry, the website that you can find out where you can get a harness from. Alright? The Will to Hunt March's Outdoor Ventures on this movement to push hunter safety vest safety. As you can see, we're already down at the tree and we got everything down safe. I'm safe. My harness, the gorilla harness held on. I love this thing. I love this thing. For all you guys that's starting to get into tree stand hunting and all those that do, word to the wise, get a really good harness. You can't go wrong with a good harness. If you want to live to see Christmas, get yourself a good harness. So, after this, we're going to take a shot all over and give you a testimonial from my dad. He's out the hospital now. He's up walking around. But he said he wanted to share a few things with you guys for tree stand safety. Alright, so Pop, here's to you. Hard work, but somebody's got to do it. Hi, welcome back to March's Outdoor Adventures. I'm sitting here in Lima, Ohio with my dad, and like I just told you, here's a testimonial from my pops about how tree stand safety and wearing your harness is so important. Dad, give a little bit of a testimonial. And
hey, everybody out there in outdoor land. Like my son says, this is a testimony of what tree stand safety is all about. I've hunted in a tree stand before, and so when I took it down in the woods, I sat in it, and I had my body harness on. So when I went down there to take it down, I didn't have my body harness with me, because I didn't think that was going to be big of a deal, which I found out later. Now I'm stuck in this thing here for 3 months, so you can see the effect that it would happen on you, and by obeying the rules that are written down in the magazine, you know, on the paper that says, wear your body harness. Now, if I'd have had my body harness on, I don't believe I'd be sitting here like this. So,
now, like you saw before, when we were first walking down through the woods, I showed you how high he was up. That's 20 feet from the footrest. So, from the footrest up, it's probably about another 3 feet. So let's say he was about good between 20 and 25 feet up off the ground when he fell. We were joking around the other day, and I was telling him, I said, well, Dad, you know, you're a little over 60. You don't bounce as much as you used to. He said, I only bounced probably about 2 inches. But, you know, that's just the lighter side of it. But to fall 20 feet plus and still be able to get up and walk away and to give a testimonial on how important it is to have your tree stand, it's an amazing thing. That was nothing but God. Nothing but God to keep him here. So, like I just said, it's so important to wear your harness. So important. So remember, wear your harness, wear your orange, be safe. But I've heard a lot of people say they don't like taking their cell phones in the woods. If it wasn't for him having a cell phone down there, nobody would have known he was down there. Everybody would have been looking for him. But luckily, he just happened to have a cell phone within reach, and he got it. And he was able to call back up here to my mom and say, hey, I need some help. So it's always good to have at least a radio or your cell phone on you, just in case. Wear your harness. Carry your cell phones. It can save your life.